Hello, Cancer. I hope you're doing well today. I'm gonna have you take a deep breath with me, and in, and out. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to use the Adventure Time inspired tarot today. And we're just gonna do unless something else needs to come out, simple past, present, and future pool. So let's see what we have for you. So for this past energy, we have the Three of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Seven of Pentacles in the upright position. So the Three of Wands in the reverse is like you may have had a passionate idea and plan of action, and you were wanting to move forward with it, but it seems that it's like your investments didn't take off. Your investments weren't able to come to fruition. There may be still a amount of passion behind this idea, this venture, but it's just something about it isn't coming to fruition, and you were put into a space of wondering if you are going to continue to invest your time and energy, or choose not to, into whatever this passionate it could be a creative venture. The Three of Cups also just popped up when I'm not going to take them because it's too many, but the Three of Cups, so it could be something with friends, something that is just a group of people working together to do something, or just it has some sort of the Empress in your present energy in the reverse position. I lost what I was going to say before, so we'll just continue with this. The Empress in the reverse position. You might be feeling like in a state of lack right now. Like you may, yeah, you may just feel like you are lacking right now in some way. It may be that your material world is just like more difficult to make things work, or like it could be more difficult to make money. It could be more difficult to finish projects. It could be just like the abundance feels difficult to reach right now. Can I get one card to clarify this Empress in the reverse? And there may be an amount of like you might need to take ownership of your own yeah, I'm getting like if some of you are starting this path of taking ownership of your own like, instead of blaming somebody else for a situation that you might not want to be in, understand why you're in that situation and what you could do to get out of it yourself, and not choosing to blame somebody else for something that is actually an action you could take would like solve the issue. And so it's almost like if you're on this path of taking ownership of something, of your behaviors, of your mindsets, and or just flipping them into, there's some sort of energy of needing to flip them so that you can miss a tower moment, so that you can observe something that it was a drastic change in your life. There's still probably a drastic change going on, at least around you in your vicinity, and it may like affect you in some manner, but there's something about like if you are able to take ownership, this tower will hit less hard. Like it won't be crashed. Like you won't be in the tower kind of thing. You'll be observing the tower. And so there may still be chaos and something crumbling, and also Scorpio energy. But it's like depending on how you choose to take ownership of emotions, actions, switchings of mindsets, readjusting of, you know, it's like sometimes we think we're correct when we're not. And so it's like, if there's a situation where we're not correct, I don't know why I'm getting this scenario, but if there's a situation where we're not correct, it's like taking ownership of the fact that, like, you know what? I wasn't correct. I will, instead of fighting this, instead of blaming, so, you know, instead of reacting to this, I'm gonna absorb it, ponder, respond, instead of reacting. But yeah. Let's go on to the next. That's really cool though, having the opportunity to, like, I don't know, it seems stressful, but also it's like it is an opportunity to seemingly, like, I mean, the Empress in the reverse, I said I was gonna move on, but I'm not. The Empress in the reverse. When she's in the upright, she is like taking care of herself and everything else. Like she's taking care of business. She has so much abundance and so much ability to just like have endless fertile lands to create all the crops and all the goods that she's ever wanted. And so it's like, if you can switch that around, you've got a really good deal on your hand. Like you've got a really good deck of cards. Yeah, so I don't know, there's just something really cool about the fact that it feels like you have an opportunity that's really, it could be really beneficial if you utilize it in a way that you could. Yeah. All right. Now we're moving on into the future cards. This one's come out. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position. So there's something that's like Ten of Swords in the upright position. Yeah, so there's some sort of like final battle, I guess, is how we can say it, of there's one last thing it feels that needs to happen before you can move forward in this future set. It's like there needs to be this finality of something, so that so that this Wheel of Fortune can continue to turn. When it's in the reverse position, it's stagnant, it's not progressing forward. And so it's like there needs to be a completion of some sort of pain that's been going on, some sort of battle. Yeah, some sort of battle that's been going on for a while, and it feels as though this is the last sword. This is the last sword. So it's as though you know, you're just dealing with the last sword, and it might feel as though you're like stagnant for a while you're dealing with the last sword. But that's just kind of how it, like, it feels like that's just how it is. That's just how it has to be sometimes. Sometimes there is I got like the Hanged Man, like it's not out here, but the Hanged Man. Is there another card of clarification? And with the Hangman, it's like reflection and stagnancy a lot of the time. Also, that's cool. The Chariot and the Page of Cups in the reverse. The Chariot is Cancerian energy. But it's as though like you need to work through this last painful straw, I guess, in order to be able to move forward with this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, okay, all right, I'm just gonna take it because it's here again. The Chariot, Page of Cups, And then the Death card. I mean, there's a couple of cards underneath the Chariot. Let me sneeze. Okay, so it's almost as though you are, with this Page of Cups, with the Death card, it feels as though you are going into this new stage of life, or you're working towards going into this new stage of life. It has a lot of healing involved into getting there, like A to B, but it feels as though you are transforming yourself. Like if this is the energy that you brought, this Page of Cups in the reverse, like there's still love, there's still creative passion, there's still like bubblings of emotional energy and creative energy, and that, you know, that cups that cups energy, that water energy, but it's not in the most healthy state. It's in the reverse, and then two, it's in the most youthful state. So there's a lot of like still some immaturity, I guess is how to say it. And so it's kind of like this killing off the immature self, the self that has, I'm just getting like a lot of unhealthy emotional tendencies. And it's like there could be good intentions even, but these tendencies, they're getting chopped off, they're getting killed off, and there's like this rebirth happening, this death, shedding of old ways, rebirth of the new ways. And it's like you get to go into this brand new world. And in this brand new world, there's this 10 of Cups in the reverse and this Ace of Wands, followed by the Chariot, which is Cancerian energy. And it's like this new world, you dive into it, like dive in through little king. And it's like this new world is you figuring out, well, what makes you happy? Like, this is the 10 of Cups, but it's in the reverse. This is the happily ever after in the upright, but in the reverse, there's something that is missing. And it's like, yes, be happy regardless, you know, see what you have regardless, but there's something that is missing. And a lot of the time, it represents self-love, that you're missing an aspect of self-love. Or, you know, it represents, right now I'm just really getting that it is very much in more of the self-love realm. And the Ace of Wands, followed by it, is like there's a new invigoration towards, it's like you've already killed off the past self, so there's this new invigoration towards getting success in this new world, in this present time, in this future time, and you're moving forward and you're doing with passion, and it feels like with a passion to evolve this inner, whatever is causing this 10 of Cups to not feel like all the cups are full. Whatever cups, if there's a cup that you've brought to the table that isn't empty or isn't as full as it should be because you haven't been filling it up, or if somebody else that you're involved with is bringing cups to the table that are empty because they haven't been filling it up, whatever it is, take it as it resonates, leave the rest behind for this whole thing, of course, but whatever it is, it's just like this, there's this motivation towards balancing things out and successfully moving forward so that you can have like everything in that upright position. It just feels like it's like when somebody knows that they're not fully healed, but they've done so much progress, and so they're really, really excited to continue the healing process. And that's the kind of energy I'm getting right now. There's this like excitement, or there's just this determination to go through this healing process in order to succeed. And show up as your true self. Because this is the Chariot. This is Cancerian energy. All right, take what's yours and leave the rest behind. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.